Do you want to be a rigger? If so, then here's great news for you. Introducing Rigging Intermediate course from Ascent Training Solutions. Rigging Intermediate course includes hazards and risks associated with all aspects of operation. Relevant Australian standards, code of practice, legislation and site-specific documentation. Forces and loads such as dead loads, static loads and dynamic loads. Structures and associated plant. Rigging and safety equipment including scaffolds, elevated work platforms, power and manually operated lifting gear, safety harness and nets. Ensure appropriate methods of communication such as hand signals, signage, written instructions and two-way radios. This course is intended to give you the knowledge and skills to plan, prepare and complete intermediate rigging work in conjunction with Safe Work Australia's national standard for licensing persons conducting high-risk work. Intermediate rigging builds on your basic rigging skills and knowledge along with rigging of cranes, rigging of conveyors, rigging of dredgers and excavators, rigging associated with tilt slabs, rigging associated with dual lifts and demolition work for licensing purposes. The training in its current form meets the standards specified in the state and territory licensing and unit of competency requirements. A current Class RB high-risk work license is required as a prerequisite for this course. The contents of this course will include the planning of a job, selecting and inspection of equipment, task setup and finally to erect and dismantle structures and plant. The successful applicant will have the knowledge and ability to carry out, calculate safe working load limit and interpret site information such as structural charts and plans. Erect and dismantle associated plant and structures in a safe manner including the correct application and use of all rigging and safety equipment. Application of risk assessment and hazard control strategies. Ensure problems and equipment faults are verified and dealt with in an appropriate manner. Understanding the limitations of the different types and functions of rigging, safety and associated equipment. Possess interpersonal and communication skills suitable for their workplace environment. Competent in the requirements, policies and procedures for rigging and have an understanding of the hazard identification hierarchy and control interpret manufacturer's specifications regarding the inspection and maintenance of appropriate plant and equipment. Set up plant and equipment by assessing ground-bearing pressures of the full range of soil types and associated ground conditions. For more information visit our website www.ascenttrainingsolutions.com.au.